Donald Cerrone versus Conor McGregor. My thoughts on that is it is a tune-up fight. So Conor hasn't fought for over a year. He got his ass handed to him by Khabib. Even though he did alright in the first round, his confidence level went below the line that it was at. So now if he came back fighting Jorge Masvidal or Khabib or Tony Ferguson or any real elite top contender, then I'm pretty sure he would have got smashed. But Donald Cerrone is also coming from some losses. So they're equivalent at this point. For Conor to take this fight, everyone's expecting him to win. So if Donald Cerrone beats him while his confidence is down, that will be an accomplishment in itself. It's basically putting the nail in the coffin to Conor. If he can't beat Donald Cerrone, he's a done deal. But honestly, I personally think Conor should have took a better fight, like a tougher opponent, because he already lost to Khabib. So if he loses to Jorge Masvidal, people will not really talk shit about him because they already know how good of a fighter Jorge Masvidal is. So when you're coming, he's starting from the bottom at this point. So even if he loses, it's not a big deal. He already came from 2-3 losses. But if he wins, there's a much bigger reward if he took out somebody like Jorge Masvidal. But if he takes out Donald Cerrone, it's not a big accomplishment, especially compared to his resume before. Donald Cerrone is not that tough of an opponent. But if he loses to Donald Cerrone, not only is his image going completely downhill, it's basically putting the nail in the coffin. So he should have took the harder opponent. That way, if he beat them, he would have rose back to the top. Everybody would have talked about him again. And if he lost, it wouldn't been that disappointing. Like I said, compared to him taking this Donald Cerrone fight, if he wins, it's not that great of an accomplishment. But if he loses, it's a complete ender of his career. And his fans will probably support him, but it's going to be hard to support somebody when you lose to Donald Cerrone. When you lose to Khabib is one thing, but Donald Cerrone is not up to par with Khabib.